Hey, what's up everybody? It's your girl Jazz. Today I am going over part 2 of my Nutra-Air. So initially I just kind of gave a breakdown of what it is, what it does, and everything like that. And so I've used it for about a week and a half now. And I'm so sad to say I'm out of my energy. I have been using this probably, I don't know how many times a day. I use it pretty often. Just for any time where, especially when I'm doing videos where I'm just kind of like, just in a blah kind of mood, or just like, you're not exactly sleepy, but you can always just use little something to kind of help you focus, little pep in your step, so to speak. So that's pretty much what I used it for, and just like anybody else, I was kind of like, does it really work? Is it kind of a mental thing? Just kind of really unsure about it, which I'm pretty sure even after the initial review, you're kind of like, okay, well, does it work? So I'm here to say, as skeptical as I was, and how unsure I was whether it actually worked, it does. And I can say that with confidence because I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was just watching TV, and it was probably maybe 5 or 6 o'clock, and Friday night. Wasn't really ready for bed, but I still wanted to kind of stay up a little bit longer, watch a movie, blah, blah, blah. So I was seriously just watching TV, and I was just kind of just doing one of those numbers because it was kind of a slow part of the movie, dragging a little bit. So picked one of these up, took a couple of puffs, and without really realizing it, it actually did kind of wake me up. And like I said, I was not focused on, oh, I need energy. So I was not 100% relying on it. So I kind of just like noticed myself just kind of like focused more in the movie. And so that's how I know it works. And it's not just kind of like those energy drinks where you're just kind of like, oh, I'm ready to go. Just like where you can't sit still. You get that tingling feeling where you have to get up, those jitters and everything like that. This doesn't give you that. So that's one thing I'm very happy to say. It's more of a natural kind of waking you up a little bit, let's see, how should I say this? Just kind of, it boosts your energy, but it doesn't give you that jitteriness. It doesn't give you that like the pre-workout, so to speak, where you're like, oh gosh, I've got to go, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to work out. But it will give you energy as far as kind of being able to get through another hour or two of your work that you need to do. Also, and I like the taste of it. It's just a general mint. It's not peppermint, it's not spearmint. It's kind of, it has a minty taste. So definitely helped me, kind of that flavor too kind of helped kind of pick me up a little bit. And also what I did kind of do a mental thing where I would actually take a couple of mints so I wasn't having to use this all. Like I said, unfortunately, it's gone. It's out. So I did use it quite a bit. Now, as far as the sleep and the relax, it has what they call a Grey Earl. If you're a tea drinker, you know exactly the taste that I'm talking about. So it's not a horrible taste, but if you're not a tea drinker, it may not be to your liking. It did kind of, when I was like really frustrated and, aggravated, just ready to, just snap at anybody at any point in time, I would take this and it kind of, relaxed me, kind of like, okay, it took me from jumping off the edge, so to speak. So that's one thing I will say about this, about the relax. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not an Earl Grey, that's the sleep tea. It's the guava peach, so I'm getting my flavors mixed up. I apologize. And as far as the guava peach, the flavor wasn't peachy enough for me. And initially, I was kind of like, this is a weird flavor. It's not something I like, but the more I used it, the more kind of accustomed that I got to it, and it wasn't as horrible. And literally, it wasn't exactly horrible either. So it's kind of something you kind of get used to a little bit. I think it has more of a guava flavor, which I can't really describe a guava. But if I've tried it, I know what it is. But as far as me actually describing it, comparing it to another fruit or something like that, I can't really describe it. It's kind of like saying, describe a banana. It tastes like a banana. If you've never tasted a banana, it's kind of hard for you to describe it, other than being sweet. So that's kind of how I feel about the relaxed. Again, with the sleep, it's kind of skeptical about it. The last video I did, I actually did it right before bed, so it was not the smartest move to try the energy right before bed. So I was thinking I might have a little trouble sleeping, so of course I took a couple puffs of my sleep. And as far as the sleep goes, again, it's not an instant where I'm like, hey, how are you doing? You know, that type of scenario. So it was, I was actually kind of not wanting to go to bed, avoiding it, just like any other day. I'm like a kid in the fact that I'm getting head nods. You can't see, so that's the reason I'm laughing so hard. I'm like a kid. You tell me you have to tell me I have to go to sleep, and I'm like, no, I don't want to go to sleep. I'm not ready for bed. I will throw a huge fit. However, in the morning, fireworks can be going off right in front of me. You know, the cave. You know, a cave could be coming down. I'm out. If I'm out, I'm out. I'm pretty sure my mom is pulling her hair out right now, saying, "Yes, that is so true." At least that's what I'm told. You know, I don't know from personal experience because I haven't tried to wake myself up. That would be kind of awkward, though. Have you tried to wake yourself up? Oh, maybe it was a dream that I tried to wake myself up. I don't know. Yeah. I used up the last of this right before this video. So that's probably why I kind of a little rambling a little bit on this video. Now, as far as the sleep, like I said, it's not an instant, you know, 1, 2, 3, you're out. It's gradual. And I'd say maybe about, well, let's just say I brushed my teeth, I washed my face, get my, you know, my normal nightly routine. And from when I started my nightly routine to right before I get to bed, I was like, I'm not ready for bed. I'm not, you know, like I said, I took a couple puffs before I started getting ready for bed. Started doing all my nightly routines. By the time I was in bed, I was actually yawning. And I'm like, I'm not ready for this. Oh, I'm not sleeping. Oh. So needless to say, as much as I wanted to say these didn't work, they actually do. And it's not an instant, you know, I'm ready to knock out, I have all this energy or anything like that. It's more gradual, it's more natural, would probably be the best way to say it. So I would definitely recommend the NutraAirs as far as the sleep, the energy, and the relax. They worked wonders for me. I will be ordering more of the energy because I need like one at work, one at home, one in my purse. Let's see, where else can I put it? One in my hand. I might need a lot of energy. Like I said, when it comes to being a kid, I don't want to go to sleep, but I'm always sleepy. I will be fighting it tooth and nail. So, a little more fun facts about me, because you didn't know. So yes, I would definitely recommend these. I absolutely love them. I may actually consider getting some of the recovery, especially since I'm going to start training a lot more. And, let's see, what other ones should I try? Oh, the diet might work. See what those benefits are. So if you want me to try any more of those, ooh, sweet melon. That might actually help with my sweet tooth. Although I probably might use all of them in one day. My sweet tooth can have, you know, get the best of me. So, like I said, I would definitely recommend these. If you want me to review more of these other packages or anything like that, $10 a piece, or for this 3-pack that I got, $25. Can't go wrong with it, especially if it legitimately works. I have no ties with this company whatsoever. I ordered it, paid for it out of pocket, so nobody can say that, oh, well, you know, she got an endorsement, blah, blah, blah. I wish. Can I get some endorsements, please? No, regardless, I would still be honest about the products because I wouldn't waste my money on some, you know, going off somebody's word. I would not want to waste my money. So I wouldn't do that to my, you know, my viewers. Definitely worth every penny of it. If you want some, hey, you know what? May actually do a giveaway. Let me know what you want to try. Give them some views, share, like, subscribe. And who knows, let me do a giveaway on it. Get enough subscribers, get enough views. It's a good chance I could do a review, or I'm sorry, a giveaway on these. If you want me to review the other ones, let me know too. On my first video, I have a list of all the once, actually at the end of this video, I'll have a list of all the other Nutra Airs that they have listed, and let me know if you want me to try anything else, my opinions on them. I'll be more than happy to, but in the meantime, stay tuned and stay jazzy. Thanks, guys.